Good morning. It's day 59.
And it's 6:35.
They say every journey begins with a single step, but I believe ours began over 2 years ago when we decided to attempt a through hike of the Appalachian Trail. Through years of preparation and training, we prepared ourselves for an adventure of a lifetime. This is our journey to Katahdin.
It's early, fun.
Yeah, ready to get into town?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Well, the reality of camping in a thunderstorm. It's completely saturated and dirty. And I gotta go wash this off because it's got a little bit of splashback last night. We stayed dry and cozy, so that's all that matters. Just a little bit of cleanup today. And I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to dry out the tent at all today because it's supposed to rain today as well. But also, it's just so wet. There's so much moisture in the air. So I'm going to come down to the water source and rinse this stuff off, get some more water, pack up the tent, and we're going to head into Marion. It's about 10.1 miles from here. Well, we survived a first night in a thunderstorm. Oh boy. And now we're on our way to Marion, where we will probably stay at the Mary Inn. It's the Marion Outdoors hostel, if they have anything available. I haven't had cell signal to try to book anything. And yesterday when we did get cell signal, to send a very quick text off to family, simultaneously we got the weather alert that the heavy rain was incoming in 30 minutes. So I didn't even mess with it. We just kind of booked it down the mountain and got set up in camp yesterday. So regardless of where we stay, there's also 3 motels I think as well. But regardless of where we stay, we have to get a few things. We need a couple of OP sacks or odor-proof sacks to go in our bear bags. Both of ours have ripped, which is no big deal. I mean, it's been over 500 miles, so they've done their jobs. And Little Bear needs some new trekking poles. Her Cascade Mountains that she's had now for probably, I'd say close to 700 miles. All of 700 miles. Because you've done all of this and then the foothills trail almost twice and our section hikes and, So she's going to get some new trekking poles. And then, of course, we need to resupply because we're almost out of food. I always have an extra day. Little Bear has probably an extra half day just to make sure that we don't run out of food should we have to extend our days in between town resupplies. But yep, we need to do that. I have a couple clients that I need to try to talk to while I'm in town, and then we'll get to talk to family. It's been now about 3 days since we've really been able to talk to them, other than just a few very quick texts, like once a day. So we're looking forward to that. Marion's supposed to be a really nice town, and we're excited to get there. Of course, there's always the lure of town food, and we're excited to have a proper meal tonight. Not sure what or where we're going. Haven't really looked to see what's around there, so we'll just have to be surprised when we get there. But here we go. Onward. That sounds good. We'll see if we can make that happen for you. So we would need to probably look for an Italian restaurant. They are. Hey, friends. No, it's proper raining now. I probably should have taken my umbrella out too.
Not needed.
No, let's get through this and then I have my rain jacket on.
You guys are so cute.
Hi. Mind if we pass? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey guys. Well, this is a treat. Excuse me, please. You might have to go around this little guy. Or this big guy. Hi.
Hi. Hi, 62.
Hi.
It's you.
Hi. Have a nice day. All right, probably should take my umbrella out now. Wow, yeah, it does look like a lazy river. Ooh, this is very slick. Oh my goodness. The life of a mountain stream. I know, it looks pretty deep. I wonder if this is like a portal to somewhere. You just went straight through that circle. Little bear.
Yeah.
Can you help me? I gotta get over this blowdown.
I'll make it.
You think? Okay. Well, sorry, Rye Valley. I'm not able to see a whole lot. But I better come along because little bear is quickly making her way with Cool Breeze. We just booked a couple of bunks, so we didn't have a private room available, unfortunately. But we just booked a couple of bunks at the Marion Inn, which I'm really excited about because I remember reading about their gear store, and then they made a hostel, I think, on the second floor. I'm not sure. But lots of great reviews. It's supposed to be a lovely place that has everything that you need. And so right now, the plan is to walk into Partnership Shelter and then Coach from the Marion and an outdoor store will come pick us up. I think it's about 6 miles into the city, or into the town. And then we will hopefully have a shower, start our laundry, work on resupply. And we're trying to decide whether or not we will take a 0 tomorrow or if we will head on a couple of days. Tomorrow will be 6 days. So we're trying to take a 0 anywhere between 7 to 8 days, maybe 3 times per month or so, just to rest our bodies and I can work a little bit and we can eat better food. But we'll just have to see what it looks like for tomorrow and kind of how we're feeling. We have probably everybody that we've been hiking around in multiple different families. Everybody's going to trail days tomorrow. So they're actually taking 4 to 5 zeros to hit trail days Thursday through Sunday, and then coming back, being shuttled into Marion or wherever they left off on Monday. And most people are taking that day off too. So yeah, we are glad. Little Bear and I have talked a couple more times because we've had multiple offers of getting us to and from trail days, but we're just glad that we've decided to skip it this year. Our rest days need to be productive, and trail days, from what I can already tell and see, will not be productively restful. It'll be fun, but we need to rest. And we've got places to go. I don't really want to be zeroed anywhere for 3 to 4 days. The only exception I would make for that, of course, would be for our family coming to visit. And I'm not even sure when that can happen because my husband's really not able to take off much time. And as we get further north, he would need, in my opinion, more than just his weekend days to come visit us and drive and bring the family with him. So anyways, yeah, that would be my only exception to taking that many zeros in a row, would be if it was to see family. And that's not happening. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll decide probably tonight if we want to zero tomorrow or if we want to look ahead and see what else might be another option to zero in the next 3 to 4 days. We're coming up on Partnership Shelter, which is famous on the AT for being, I think, the only shelter where you can actually order a pizza and have it delivered. We're carrying on 0.2 past here to get to Mount Rogers headquarters, where we'll be picked up by Coach to be taken into town. Wow, look how nice. I think that's so pretty. And then they even have places to dry your tent and all that out. And I think we're coming up on the visitor center. Hello, little bird. Hi. All right, looks like this is where the headquarters is located. And we get to go into town. Now we just have to, I told Coach 12:30 to 1 o'clock, and it's about 12:15. Well, here we are on our way into town. Thank you so much for picking us up.
Glad to. I saw you on in Damascus last week. I follow you some on YouTube.
Oh, well,
so I was glad to be the one to bring you to Marion.
Well, we are so excited for you to be here.
Hashtag.
Yeah, you celebrities.
No.
From wherever you came, downtown to wherever they're serving the dinner, back to the park where the event, it's just back and forth all the time. You can get in easily, something like that, but it's not really a hiker store.
Okay.
Not that kind of products. Here's the post office. It's one block behind the hostel.
Okay.
The bus picks up here. If you need the bus, it's just a block from the hostel.
Okay.
Go around town or back to the center. Some people catch it back up to the center.
Okay.
Is Marion particularly big?
Population about 6,000.
Oh, okay.
Stretches out about 2.5, 3 miles.
Right.
But the downtown is a good, tight downtown.
Yeah.
And then it spreads out with the fast food places, Walmart, the grocery stores.
I forgot there was a Walmart.
So if you need it while you're here, since you talked about being here today, here is our library.
Okay.
If you need to do any computer related kind of anything.
Okay.
And the bus looks like this if you want to try to catch it to go around town. It's a blue bus. But you might ask them where they're going because you might have to go all over town before you go where you're going.
That's a good tip, I think. Model Train Museum. I'm looking to see what we can do tomorrow on our zero. Because I just decided we're taking a zero. When I heard there was breakfast and a beautiful coffee bar shop right next to where we're staying, sold.
Is that the equivalent of when someone says burger and beer to me?
Yes, probably. I think so.
Now they're putting up their flags for our Memorial Day display in our parade. There'll be around 1,500 of these crosses with a full-size flag, and it has someone's name on it. You pay for your person, your veteran. It doesn't have to be a deceased veteran, and they have the name and what branch of service, and a full-size flag, and it's just a nice display, and everybody likes to stop and see it.
That seems beautiful. What a nice thing to do.
When is Memorial Day?
Next, maybe another week to 9 days, something like that. Here, this is downtown. I think I'm going to stop here. There's nowhere down there for me to park.
Okay.
Let me just park right here.
Okay.
This one's downtown Pioneer. Their breakfast, they open at 7. They have a good breakfast. They have a real hiker.
All right, little bit. Let's go to the hostel, which is right here at the Marion. And then we will maybe get into Sister's Cafe and Gifts for Wildflower. Look at that. That's so cool, bakery. And we heard to have lunch here. We're freshly showered. We have our laundry going, and little bear is signing the wall.
Kitty.
Nice job.
It doesn't really look like a cat, but that's fine.
Check us out in our cool loner clothes.
Hello, kitty pants.
Let's go get something to eat. So we got a reuben sandwich with macaroni, and you got a
Chicken wrap.
chicken wrap.
You?
So
They
good.
said it was really good today.
Thank you. Nice resupply. And then extra extra large. And extra extra large. Men's. How do you feel? We are at the Wooden Pickle having dinner with our buddy old pal, Cool Breeze. We're gonna have steak, and I'm gonna have a glass of red wine, and you're going to have
Confused mac and cheese.
confused mac and cheese. All right, sounds like a plan. What have you picked, Cool Breeze?
Well, I've picked a bottle of the Oxford Landing.
Oh,
Cabernet Sauvignon from
perfect,
Australia.
perfect.
So
Love
we're
it.
gonna enjoy that this evening.
Thank you, and we're so happy to be celebrating this day with you.
Oh, and I'm so happy to be celebrating it with you also. To be fabulous.
It is. Such good food.
Today we're choosing to end the day in honor of National Police Week and our favorite heroes. My husband, Little Bear's daddy, Officer Brian De Los Santos, and Canine Kira. Love you, Dada and Kira.